This is verse 16 of the 14th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. We're in the midst of Matthew's account of the feeding of the 5,000. The crowds have been approaching Jesus, even though he was in a secluded place. They figured out where he was. And now as they are coming, the disciples, of course, have urged Jesus to send them away. He's spent some time engaged in healing ministry and so on, but it's getting late in the day, and the disciples are trying to be practical about the situation. And Jesus probably shocks them a bit with the question we have him putting to them here. So we have ho. This is the article that's customarily used with the proper name. Jesus is translated, of course, just with the proper name, but it would be literally the Jesus with the postpositive does. So Jesus, apen from Lego, I say, third person singular, aorist active indicative. Jesus said to them, indirect object here in the dative plural. The statement is actually the direct object, so it says to them as the indirect recipients of this. The negation, ekusen, third person plural, present active indicative of echo, I have. They do not have. The direct object of that is crayon, from kreia, which means a need or a lack. They do not have need. And then with the infinitive here, ap eilthein, from ap erkamai, to go away. This is a present infinitive, or actually an aorist infinitive. They don't have a need to go away. And then Jesus, of course, says here, dota, this is the imperative, of didomi, I give, this is the aorist active imperative, second person plural, so you, to them, the indirect object, to them, who mace, this is added for emphasis, so it saying you, as opposed to sending them off to go shop for food elsewhere, you give to them, phogein, from phogomai, very irregular verb, but it means to eat. This is the aorist active infinitive. So you give to them something to eat. And I'm sure that the disciples were somewhat stunned. Mark actually adds a little bit more of a humorous touch to this when he poses the question to Philip, where are we going to get enough food to feed these people? And there's almost a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek kind of dry humor in that, as Philip, of course, is completely at loose ends to answer such a question. Here, Matthew, a little bit more sterile, but nevertheless conveying the astonishing circumstance that's being described here. They don't need to go away. You guys give them something to eat.